You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 41 of Deploying Dortmund. Now we're going to start this off by heading into our trade pile and having a look at what we've managed to sell between this and the last episode. We managed to get rid of Blazakowski, the Informed Tarat, Informed Tremelinas and Matuidi, all selling for a decent amount of coins. We now have 386,000 coins. We've also got Vertonghen sitting in the trade pile. So there's about, I don't know, what is that, about 450,000 coins there, sitting there ready to go once that Vertonghen sells, so that's pretty good going. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out FIFAUTonline.com. Their link will be down in the description, a fast, cheap and reliable coin service. And as for our position in the division, we have managed to get 5 points from 5 games, not a particularly good record, but you know, I think we're probably aiming just to stay in the division this time. That is our primary concern. I don't think there's any chance that we can actually win the division anymore. So we're coming up against a 3-4-2-1 Brazilian team. It's got some very strong players in there. And you can see here he goes through on goal and somehow I managed to clip him. Unfortunate, I know, but these sort of things do happen and we can't be crying over every single decision that, you know, we think isn't going the right way. He's going to step up, he's going to take his penalty. All we can do is try and save it. So you can see here, I've shuffled to the left. I end up going right, and he went right as well. So he managed to save it, which was a massive thing. Probably made all the momentum shift in my favour. You can see here, I went ultra sweaty and just tramped it across Lewandowski, finessing that one into the top left-hand corner of the goal, giving us a 1-0 lead. And now we're going to make it 2-0 after I over the top ball to Aubameyang, who's in all the space, and he pops it into the open net. So there we go, take down a 2-0 result for our first game of the episode. That is pretty good going. I'm pretty happy about that. If we can keep this up, I will be, well, ecstatic. It will take us out or keep us in this division for another season. That's what we're looking to do. So I know you guys love the stats, so here they are on screen right now. You can see that we've got Sheba. He's actually dropped off the pace a little bit. He was having more goals than games played. Unfortunately, he's dropped a little bit, which is a bit of a shame. Aubameyang seems to be doing quite well, though, because he started off terribly when I was playing the 5-2-2-1, the 4-3-2-1, he just didn't work as a lone striker. But since, you know, having 2 up top, he really does do some good work. Royce has managed to score 7 in 27, that's not a very good return. And Lewandowski, we've only just bought, so we're not too bothered that he hasn't scored all that many goals. So now we're going into our next game. We're coming up against a 3-5-2, and he has a pretty strong looking La Liga team. He's got Miranda in there, PK, Pepe, you know, Benzema, Adrian, Turan, so some good players. And we took the lead early on. Nice little header from Pizcek, good work from him, and he managed to get a goal there. Very rarely scores. Now this is pure greediness from Mario Götze here. Gundogan with the rainbow flick, about to hit it on the volley, and Götze comes out of nowhere, takes it and pops it in the back of the net. I'm not complaining because we got a goal, but it would have been nice to score the volley with Gundogan. I'm pretty sure he would have done from that range. He was barely any distance out at all. Unfortunately, we conceded one in the 49th minute. I don't know how that ended up bobbling back to him and going in, but it did. So it's 2-1 at this point, and you can see that we end up giving away another goal. How dumb is that? Just giving him the ball on the edge of the box, 83rd minute. And we potentially could have thrown the points away. We could have had those 3 points in the bag if we just held out. Fortunately for me, though, the team did come together in the 90th minute. And there's Aubameyang with a very nice shot from the edge of the box to smash that one into the back of the net. So, good goal from Aubameyang. Good win from the team. Should have been a bit better, to be honest. I should have done better. That's for sure. I shouldn't have been giving any goals away in that position. But, you know, we live, we learn. And we'll move on and we'll see if we can improve from here on out. Now, one thing I have noticed is that Felipe Santana, he scored about 10 goals in 130 games that he played for us. Now, I have been using Felipe Santana in a 3-5-2 in the hub tournament, and he scored so many headers for me, like from corners. I'm thinking that he probably scored a good, you know, goal in every 2 games. I haven't got the actual stats because obviously they were all played against friends, but you know, I don't understand why Felipe Santana isn't scoring as many goals from corners as, you know, my other one did. It's really strange, and sometimes I think there are duff cards on this game, like one card that's exactly the same as another will actually play better than another one. So, you know, I don't know if there's any truth behind that, but maybe you guys can put down in the comment section what you think. So we've done some trading. And we've gone and bought a few players. The best one that I saw there was Mikali that we got for 85,000 coins, trying to list him up for 99,000. There was a Carrick we got for 80,000, listing him up for 88,000. And Nkulu here that we're listing up for 84,000 after we bought him for 77. And I think there was one other very, very good trade there. I think it was Higuain as well. Got him in a 4-1-2-1-2, going to sell him on for quite a lot of coins as well. So we're going to go into our next game, and we are coming up against a 4-1-2-1-2. Not a full chemistry team, so that's pretty reassuring. reassuring, even with a manager. So he's actually probably sitting on about 83 chemistry. Has Ibrahimovic though, he has Pato, so he's got some strong players. It's not going to be an easy game. However, we did take the lead through Nuri Sahin. He barely ever scores, so I was pretty happy when he did that, especially since he did it with his right foot. He's not got a particularly good right foot. He is left-footed after all. So we're 1-0 up, and then Bazakovsky with a fantastic goal. Some nice skill moves, a nice finesse shot at the end to finish it off, and a decent goal to give us a 2-0 advantage. So good work, Blazakovsky there. He does, you know, fade in and out of games, I guess. He's not always at the forefront, but sometimes he comes out of nowhere and has a really good game. Anyway, we managed to make it 3-0 through Shiba, and then I don't know how this guy completely capitulated, but we ended up going 4-0 up with a corner, or a penalty from Matt Hummels. You see here him stepping up, and he does bang that one away. So good work from the team, 4-0 result, and very solid performance so far in this episode. I think we've won. Did we win all our games? We may have drawn one. We haven't lost any. So we're doing pretty well, and hopefully we can continue that up into our final game of the episode. So you can see here that we're going to go and look at the thing. We have managed to stay in the division. That's perfect. We had 2 games remaining as well, so it was comfortable staying in the division. We could have actually got, I think, 20 points if we'd won our 2 remaining games, so we would have only been 1 point off winning the actual division. But obviously there's no point playing on it if we can't win, and we've already been, you know, we've secured our position in the division. So here we go. We're going into our final game, and we're coming up against a 4-2-3-1 very nasty looking team because he has so much pace. He has Traore up front, who I recently played, and he is a beast because he's so tall and so difficult to play against. He has Dumbia, he has Wellington, he has Eto playing the remaining 3 positions, you know, the cams and the centre forward. So a very strong team. We did take the lead though. I don't know really how the goalkeeper didn't manage just to hang on to that one. It was going so slowly. But, you know, the celebration was short-lived. He ended up tramping me, passing across the face of goal with Traore to Eto. And Eto did put that one into the back of the net. So it's 1-1 at this point. And we managed to score a very nice goal with Royce here. Really nice curling goal. He got so much spin on it. It was ridiculous. Don't see that very often. You know, that was a FIFA 12 finesse there coming out of the cupboard, and it was a very good goal. However, he managed to score again. That was because Felipe Santana actually got pushed over, leaving a huge gap in my defence. So I think there was a foul in the build-up play. Whether it should have counted as a foul, I don't know. But the off-the-ball collisions seem to be happening a lot to me on FIFA 13 at the moment. It's very frustrating, especially when you're conceding goals to it. So there you go, guys. We ended up drawing that one. We ended up taking 1 point away from our first game in Division 1, our new season. So I hope you have enjoyed the episode. Obviously, if you could drop it a like, that would be absolutely fantastic. We're actually coming towards the end of this season or series now. I think we've got 2 man of the match cards and 3 team of the season cards, and I think we're probably a best part of about 200-300k off achieving that, so it's not a long way. I'm hoping to make a signing in the next episode, so you're going to have to stick about and hope that comes out tomorrow, I believe, or maybe the next day. I'm not really sure about my upload schedule at the moment because I'm at Nepenthes' house, hashtag FIFA house, with everyone. You know, there's Bateson and Nep, and there's going to be AA9 skills. There's like a whole load of people here, and I'm actually recording this before I've left, so I'm just guessing who's going to be there, but those are the people who've said they're going to be there. So, you know, I'm going to plan to do a couple of videos with those guys. Hopefully you'll enjoy them as well. If you could drop this video a like, that would be amazing, but I'm going to have to stop talking. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.